Hi, this is Steve. Welcome back to Scale Model Kit Review. In this video, I'll be building the Agora Models Terminator T-800. I am on Pack 3, Stage 26. Now in Stage 26, we continue with building a lot of the shoulder components, and there's a lot of intricate detail going on here with this build, so pay attention with that. And if you haven't done so already, head over to Agora Models and subscribe to this kit today. It's fantastic. It's half scale. It's mind-boggling, just the engineering that went into this kit. It's fantastic. So let's get started on Stage 26.
Phased plasma rifle in the 40-watt range. Uzi 9mm. I'll be back.
Welcome back. Let's look at the instructions for Stage 26. And here's the instructions. Stage 26, we connect the right arm with the elbow joint. And here's the parts that we have with this issue. We have 6 steps over here on the right side. We will be using super glue once again with this part. That's why I recommend you getting a really good brand of super glue. And we have a total of 16 steps with this, so we're going to be assembling quite a bit here. So give me a chance to get these parts out and I will be right back. Here's the parts as they are presented in the blister pack, and it does feel heavy, so we definitely have metal parts here, and that's what it looks like there. Looks like we get a little Allen wrench here. So let me get these parts out and we'll get a closer look. With Stage 26 we received the following parts: the left shoulder, the right elbow part, two more right elbow parts. Those are plastic. This is plastic also. This is metal. A small cylinder, which looks to be aluminum. 3 washers and 2 different sets of screws. We received PM 3x10 screws, and that's the bigger ones. And then we received the PM 3x10 2x10 screws, along with this Allen key. Let's get started. So step 1 and 2, we're going to be attaching these to the arm on both sides. But what they want us to do is take this plate off first. So we'll do that. And make sure we put the screws off safely somewhere so we don't lose them. And we'll remove that plate. And now they want us to glue those brackets in place. So in this case, I will be using my Gorilla super glue and my glue looper, and I'm going to put glue around these and drop them in. And first one, let me remove these screws so I don't lose them. Put those aside and put my glue in there. drop our second one in. There we go. Now we'll move on to the next step. Step 5, they want us to put this small cylinder into that hole right there. And when I do, it fits very loosely. So they say we can go ahead and wait until step 10 before we put this in, which is what I'll do. Okay, next we're going to combine this with the arm. And note that there's two different ends on here. You have that arm there with that type of end right here, and then this one right here. This is the one we're going to work with first. Now remember, we took this apart here, and the reason why is we need to insert this in just like that into this tab right here, and then we need to put our arm back on. So just like that. So we'll get our screws out, put our first screw back in, there's one, and we'll get the second one in. There we go. And then it looks like this goes in. Just like that. Into that joint. Something like that. And we'll take our arm. Make sure we have the larger size on top with the recess. And this is where we put our bushing back in. That's going to go in there, that bushing. We make sure we slide it in. Put our screw in. And we should be able to tighten it down now. That is in there. Now we take our part from stage 25. We're going to put it through this. And it is keyed. It has flat edges. So it only goes in one way. Make sure everything lines up here real quick. Just like that. We'll turn it over. We use the bigger 3x10 screw for this. Put a washer on it. Small washer. And that goes down right on top there. And this is an Allen wrench. Okay. And screw that down. And how tight we put it will allow it to adjust in or out. Allow everything to move. Back it off just a little more. There we go. Very nice. So that's how that moves. Arm articulates back and forth. Super cool there. And looks like we put a cover on this. And there's a couple alignment holes there for that. Just simply go down on that and get glued in place. Put some super glue on that one. And some super glue on that. And this will go down. Just like that. Perfect. Love it. And I think this is super cool. Everything articulates and moves around. Very cool there. This rotates. Elbow moves back and forth. Shoulder will move also when needed. There we go. And that completes stage 26. This was a lot of fun. Assembling all this together. Looks fantastic. Look at that arm. Look how big it is. It's huge. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for all notifications. Head over to Agora Models and subscribe to this kit today. It's fantastic and you'll enjoy it thoroughly. With that, happy modeling everybody, and take care.